Okay, let's have a look at this example which uses the formulas for expected value and for variance. Let's write those down first of all. So we've got that the expected value, you could think of this as a bit like the mean is equal to mu, would be the normal symbol we'd use for the mean, and that's found by multiplying n, the index, by p, the parameter. And variance is given by this formula. And we call it sigma squared, and it's np 1 minus p. Now these are given in the S2 formula book, and you won't be asked to prove them. You do need to know how to use them. So let's see if we can use them in this example, example 10. We have a fair four-sided dice. Let's think a bit about what a four-sided dice looks like. Okay, it's got numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4 on all of its faces, and the die is rolled 20 times. The random variable x represents the number of 4s obtained. So the first part of the question is to find the mean and variance, and then to find the probability that x is less than mu minus sigma. Let's start by just writing out that x varies as a binomial distribution, and we need to work out n, the number of trials, and that's 20, so that's okay, and we need to know the probability of a successful result. So I think we can figure out that if there are 4 faces and one's a 4, we need a probability of 0.25 here. Okay, so then for part A, to find the mean, or if you like the expected value, would be the better way of describing it, because we're talking about probabilities. Then we just do NP, so 20 times 0.25, and that gives us a value of 5. For variance, we just plug these numbers into the formula. It's dead straightforward. So for variance, the formula is NP, so that would be 20 times 0.25 times 1 minus p, which is 0.75, and that would be 15 over 4. You like writing things as fractions, or 3.75. Okay, so then for part B, we've got to find the probability that x is less than mu minus sigma. The first step, I guess, is to get that sigma value, the standard deviation, and we'll work that out from variance. So we know already that variance is 3.75. We could write that like that. Let's get rid of that. So there we go. Sigma is going to be the square root of that. If you put that into your calculator, you should get 1.936, etc. So now the probability, let's do it over there. Sorry, I'm just going to write it in a different place. Do it over here. Probability of x less than mu minus sigma will be probability that x is less than 5 minus 1.936. So that's the probability that x is less than 3.06. Now, because we've got a discrete variable here, that's the same thing as the probability of x being less than or equal to 3. And that's just a job for our binomial table now. So we've got to think, okay, we've got 20 trials, probability of 0.25, and we want x less than or equal to 3. So I'm going to flick to the table. There's our table. We've got 20 trials, so let's scroll down and find n equals 20. There it is. Probability of 0.25. Where's that going to be? Fifth column in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. That's going to give us 0.2252. 0.2252. Let's finish that off then. 0.2252. There we go.